This is your homegirl, Arabia. I'm Barbosa, 914, Westchester County, New York. Yo, this is a video I'm just doing a test on. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Because we was having some connection issues earlier. Shout out to the chat. I want to shout out to all my subscribers, my support team, my YouTube creators. As we see on these YouTube streets, and goddamn Quamites, they're playing themselves out. Shout out to the chat. Yo, I was listening to Flip, right? Because Flip had went live earlier. Yo, why did Flip say... Yo, he knew my whole entry. He knew my whole entry for all my videos. Yo, sis got it down pat. Yo, this is your home guy, Arabia Barbosa 914, which is County, New York, coming to you with another live video. Yo, so many people know my intro to It's Just a Damn Shame. Yo, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the people that support my channel. I appreciate your view. And, I thank you for coming in. We see one ghost watcher. We always keep the ghost watchers because I'm a ghost whisperer over here. And, I go where I want to go on these YouTube streets. I go exactly where I want to go. But there's one thing I don't do. I don't bother with going into any chats or to any channels where the Quamites are at. I don't bother with them. I don't like them. I don't feel that it's important for me to watch them. We got too many people doing reaction videos about them. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's redundant. I think it's stupid. I think that's a bonehead move to make because they're destroying themselves. So after all of them are gone and they have all been vanquished, what you going to talk about? What you going to do? I'm dead ass serious. Yeah, but I see that there are some people on this app, not in this sector so much, but on this app, on this platform, that you just cannot have an opinion about anything. Now, everyone knows what happened to that young man, the one that was going around giving all those terrible speeches. In my opinion, that man was a racist. What happened to him, how he lost his life, that was fucked up. But it was inevitable. I remember history recorded this dude. He was the governor of Alabama. His name was George Wallace. George Wallace did a speech during the 1960s, and it was about segregation. He said segregation today, segregation tomorrow, segregation forever. Right after George Wallace gave that speech, right after he had that terrible rally, this was years ago, a white man in the crowd put a bullet in that man. He didn't kill him, but he sent him to sit in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. And he talked so bad about black people all during his political career. George Wallace, at the end of the day, he was depending on black people for his survival. He couldn't take care of himself no more. He couldn't cook for himself. He couldn't clean himself. He couldn't do nothing for himself. The same people he talked bad about, they had to take care of him. After he got shot, all of a sudden, he good friends with Shirley Chisholm. See, I'm talking about stuff that happened in history. I'm talking about stuff that happened in history. So whatever happened to that young man that got shot a few days ago and he ended up passing away because of his racist views. The man was a racist. I don't care what nobody says. He did not like black people. He always had something negative to say. But at the end of the day, it was one of his own that shot him. He always talked about black on black crime in this country. But did he ever talk about white on white crime? And then at the end of the day, what happened? A white man put a bullet in him. That man is not sitting in the wheelchair. That man is gone. He is deceased. He is vanquished. He is out of here. The loss of life is never good. It's never good. It's never a wonderful thing. I think it's terrible that he passed away. He has children. This man was married and he had children. He was someone's son. He was someone's brother. He was someone's husband, someone's father. But he should have not had the racist views he did. And if he did have them, he should have kept his racist views and his hatred to himself. That's what he should have did. He didn't do it. He got vanquished. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And people can get all offended all they want. That's my opinion. That's what I think about him. I'm not going to mention his name. His name is dirt to me. His name means nothing to me. Only thing I know, that white man was a racist. He was going to every college campus talking bad about black people. Did he deserve to die? No, he didn't. But something eventually was going to happen to him. Sorry to say. I feel bad for his family. I feel bad for the young man that committed the crime to get him out of here. And I don't know if they're going to question that young man or not and find out his motives. But whatever it was, it just wasn't worth it. Because now this young man is facing going to prison for the rest of his life or facing the death penalty. So anything can happen. Anything can happen to this young man at this point. He has put his life in the hands of strangers. He has put his life in the hands of a justice system that is corrupt, a justice system that doesn't work well for anyone. I don't care what color you are. Anytime you going in front of a judge, or you got to go in front of a jury, or you got to go in front of the persecuting attorneys, the district attorney, you fucked up. You fucked up. There's a lot of young people in this country fucking up their lives with making bad decisions. It's a lot of young people in this country doing that. And what can we do as being adults? What can we do as productive citizens in this country about these young people? And this has happened over the course of time in this country, where certain people get hurt for what? For like voicing their opinion, their political opinion. When I was growing up, I was told, do not discuss religion, do not discuss politics with anyone, because these are subjects where people are emotional. People are programmed to be emotional about these things. They're programmed to be emotional about religion, and they're programmed to be emotional about politics. Two different things that doesn't help anyone. Two different organized things that doesn't help anyone. It is filled with corruption. Anytime human is running something, there is always some kind of corruption going on. There's always some kind of corruption going on. Nobody wants to be a straight Jane no more. Nobody wants to be an honest John no more. Everyone wants to be a crook. Everyone wants to get over on somebody. Everyone wants something for nothing. And that's a reality. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my ghost watchers. They're not tippity typing tonight, but thank you for coming in. I thank you for your view. But yeah, there's a lot of people in this sector that know my entry of my videos. I mean, Flip knew my entry so well. He was like, this is your home girl, Arabia Babos 914, which is the county of New York. Cinemass, shout out to the chat. Shout out. Yeah. There's so many of you in the sector that are hilarious. You're absolutely hilarious and you're entertaining. I enjoy you. But yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I don't get along with everyone in the sector. And I have a history of not getting along with people. I've had a history of cursing people out in this sector. If you get on my nerves bad enough, you will be cursed out. You will be disciplined. I will cocotazo you. And in hopes of vanquishing your ass. And that's just the way I do it. It might not be the right thing, but that's the way I fucking do it. Does anyone have anything to discuss, really, in the sector? Does anyone have anything really to discuss in this sector? Because we got a lot of tonteria, a lot of gossiping, and a lot of argument going on in the sector. And this has been a constant thing in the sector. Not saying that anything is wrong with it. Everybody does what they want to do. I can't tell nobody how to fight. I can't tell nobody how to fight. If you feel that someone is disrespecting you or crossing boundaries or just trolling you, yes, you have to address it. Yes, you have to say something. Yes. Lift every voice and sing. Yes. Today. All day if you have to. But after a year or two, don't you think maybe you should have gotten over your problem with the person? And they're a stranger on this app. We don't know each other. We're all ghosts. We're eyes without a face. Eyes without a face. We're ghosts in this sector. This is the matrix. This is the in-between. We don't know each other. We're strangers. And it just, it fogs my mind to know that people are so bothered about what people say about them. People that don't know you. We got motherfuckers on this app that is doxing people. Got the nerve to come on social media and dox someone. We got people on this app, in this sector, on this platform that are taking people to court for whatever reason. And my thing is, this is social media. People going to troll you. People are going to try to fuck with you if they can, if you allow them to do it. And half of the people that are being doxxed in this sector, how did people get your information? Let's ask the question. How did these people get your fucking information? How did they get your phone number? How did they get your email? How did they get your birth date? How did they get your social security card number? How did they find out anything about your mother, your father, your brothers and sisters, your children? How did they find out their information? The people, I'm asking for the people in the back, the people that are being doxxed in this sector. How in the fuck did someone get your information in order to dox you? How did they get it? Because I know they didn't get your personal information from out of the air. They did not get your personal information from off nobody's community wall. How did you get doxxed? What information did you give out about yourself? Because, friends turn into enemies real fast on social media. Let's say that again for the people in the back. Friends turn to enemies real fast on social media. And everyone should know this. Everyone should know this. And a lot of people are not mature. They are not adults. A lot of them are grown up children living in adult bodies. Half of these people that are in their 40s and 50s and 60s are in reality mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They are children. They are teenagers. They have no concept of loyalty to you. They have no concept of decency. They don't have it. Trust me, I know. Believe me. They don't. But you should know people well enough to know. If people know my entry for my videos and they know what I'm getting ready to sell, they know which path I'm getting ready to go down. They know if I'm disagreeing with someone, what is going to transpire later on after that. I'm predictable. That means I'm predictable. And people are enjoying it. And people are entertained. And that's cool. That's cool with me. I have no problem with that. I have no issue with that. Shout out to the chat. I don't have a problem or issue with that. It's part of entertainment. This is YouTube's. You know what I mean? We say that this is just social media. This is YouTube. This is not real life. This is make pretend. But I've done it. I've done it. Somebody will put something up there about me, whether it be true or not. I go off. I fly off the handle. I have a meltdown. I do. Next thing you know, I'm in a screaming match with someone on this platform. Next thing you know, that motherfucker's all kinds of drop shot, no name, all brand, drag, nasty, pathetic dweeb, low life, low vibration, beta males, bitch ass niggas, bitch made niggas, and for the bitches, they're no name, all brand, drag, nasty, bed wenches. They don't mean anything. This and that is wrong with them. You know what I mean? I go in. I tell you, I be the first one to raise my hand in the classroom. Yes, when people get on my nerves, yes, I confront them because I believe in confrontation. I don't believe in letting things build up, and then all of a sudden it's a big explosion. No, if you do something wrong, you say something wrong, if I feel that it's disrespectful and it's aiming at me, yes, I'm going to fucking say something. I'm going to fucking say something. I'm 52 years old. What the fuck I look like being quiet while somebody's talking shit? And they're directing something at me. Whether they meant something personal or not, yes. I do go off the handle. Yes. I will let you know how I feel about you. Yes. We're not going to be friends at that moment. I'll get over it, but I mean, sometimes you got to say how you feel. You know what I mean? You can't hold it back. If you don't, because we don't have no lawyer. I don't have no lawyer on this platform. I don't have no lawyer. I ain't got no Lisa B in my corner 24/7. So if something happened or something is said and I feel disrespect, I feel slick dissing or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna fucking say something. That's just the way it's gonna be. I'm sorry to step on people's toes, hurt people's feelings, whatever the case may be, but they should have not started with me. They're starting with me. So yeah, I'm going to have to respond, and it ends with me. It starts with me, then it ends. And I don't keep going on and on. I don't need to have no kind of argument with nobody on this app for no 2, 4 fucking years. No way. It might be 2, 3 videos and that's it. I'm out. There's no need for me to go a whole year fighting one person, a perfect stranger. A perfect stranger on this app, on this platform. I'm not worried about the people on this platform. I'm worried about the motherfuckers in real life. Those are the people you got to worry about. You ain't got to worry about nobody sitting behind the computer, tippity taping. You're going to have your opinion about certain things that happen if they have a chat going on, a video going on, anything going on. That's the way it's going to be. Kokataso that like button. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. We got some ghost whispers in the chat. We're not concerned right now with the ghost whispers. Nobody's tippity typing it. Nobody's tippity typing it. But we got some ghost watchers. I thank you for your view. I appreciate you. Come again. Please come visit me again anytime. Anytime I go live, anytime I press that live button or StreamYard or do an upload or do a short, you're welcome to visit me. I did a video the other day about Billie Holiday. I don't know how many people love the video. There was 9 people that commented under the video where I did the upload, but I had more people that liked the music of Billie Holiday. And I didn't know that a lot of people knew who she was, because a lot of people are ignorant to history. A lot of people, if history didn't record anything about Billie Holiday, nobody would know anything about her. But I grew up in New York. So when we went to music class, because back then they had arts and craft classes that you could take in elementary school, middle school, high school. Shout out to the chat. But when I was growing up and we went to music class, one of the first things they talked about was Billie Holiday. What kind of songs she sang, what year she was born, what year she died, what year she became famous for her singing. Because Billie Holiday was born in 1915. She didn't become a professional singer for real until 1930. The woman was 15 years old when she went into the music industry. She had no knowledge of the business side of the music industry. The only thing she knew is, look, she can sing. Look, she can go on a stage, wear her flowers in her hair, looking beautiful, and singing. The torch song she sang, the jazz song, the blues. Billie Holiday was something special. She was something special to me and other people. Shout out to the chat. She was special. Billie Holiday was something. Phyllis Hyman, Etta James. I might do a video about Etta James. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. You know what I mean? I really want to do a video about Eartha Kitt, because Eartha Kitt grew up not knowing who her mother was, not knowing who her father was. She went into the grave not knowing who her father was. It wasn't listed on her birth certificate. This woman, Eartha Kitt, became famous through singing and acting. She became famous through singing and acting. She made millions. This woman had a beautiful life before she passed away, but she always felt an emptiness because she did not know who her father was. It bothered her. It haunted her every day of her life. And this woman was famous. She was well known around the world. Billie Holiday, same thing, well known. But these people, whether they become famous or rich or whatever the case may be, they always seem to have some kind of emptiness, some kind of loneliness going on, some kind of mental health issue, some kind of emotional disturbance going on. Most of these talented people, look at Amy Winehouse, a beautiful singer, a beautiful soul, a beautiful person. But she was haunted by something that kept driving her to pick up that alcoholic bottle, that alcoholic drink, and those drugs that she did use. Look at Janis Joplin, same thing. Marilyn Monroe, same thing. Judy Garland, same thing. Dorothy Dandridge, same thing. Whitney Houston. Come on, you guys. You all know who Whitney Houston is. She was made famous during the 1980s. I remember when she first came out with her first song. I had to been like just before I went into my teenage years. That song that she came out with, ooh, I want to dance with someone. I want to dance with somebody. I was 14 years old when that song came out. I was 14, living in New York, and I remember hearing that song, and I remember what I was doing that year, where I went that year, because that was the first year I had ever went to Six Flags in New Jersey. Because I'm from New York. I lived in New York, so I went to Playland a lot. Playland is located in Rye, New York. Shout out to the chat. But yeah, Whitney Houston, she had a constant problem with drug addiction. Bobby Brown. And the list goes on and on and on. Stevie Nicks. All these people became rich and famous, well known around the world, but was empty inside, lonely inside, in terrible pain. But their pains and their grievances were never addressed. So a lot of them left the world, went into the grave without any type of closure. How many people do you know are living a successful life right now? They got more than what you got. They got a big ass bank account. They own 3 cars. They might own 2 houses, a condominium somewhere. They're going everywhere. They're meeting people. They're rubbing elbows with a lot of influence. And then secretly, They're in pain. They're empty inside. They feel lonely. They're in a room filled with people that know them, that love them, that are celebrating them, and they feel that no one is there. When the lights turn off and everyone goes home, that person goes into a closet and cries. And they drink themselves to death. Or they use whatever drugs they're using, hoping that the drugs and alcohol would get them the hell out of here. Some people actually wish that the drugs and alcohol that they do would vanquish them. So then all their problems would go away. They don't have to be in pain no more. They don't have to suffer no more. And that's the reality. Well, I think I talked too much tonight, you guys, so I'm going to close out this video. I want to thank everyone for coming in. I want to thank everyone for supporting this channel. I appreciate your view. Like and share the video. Like and share the video. And I will see everyone later in another video, or perhaps in someone else's chat. Y'all have a good weekend. Thank you for listening. Thank you for visiting with me. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Peace.